Hello, I'm Pastor Frank Hart of New Church. A lot of people talk about how much they respect the Bible. Maybe they'd like to actually read it someday and find out what it says. Well, at New Church, we open the Bible every week. We read what it says and we talk about what it means every Sunday morning. It's comforting, it's challenging, it's always fascinating. You know, the world is a confusing place, and we believe the Bible is the actual Word of God, that it has answers to all your questions, that it's the only way to make sense out of anything. If you really respect the Bible, why don't you show up and find out what it's saying to you? We started a series called Making Sense of the Bible back in January, and the big idea is to give either an overview of each book and show how it fits into the overall story of how God is saving the world through Jesus, or like we did in 1 Corinthians, walk through each chapter verse by verse and find out what it means for us today. Check out all the videos in this series. I think you're really going to like them. I think you'll find some delightful surprises along the way too. Like, we didn't start with Genesis. Instead, we started with the book of Job because it's the oldest book in the Bible, because it sets up the struggle that we're all going to have here on earth with our faith. If there's a God in heaven, why is there suffering in the world? And then next up was Ecclesiastes, a book that asks all the philosophical questions that the rest of the Bible answers. God shows us that He's not unaware of our questions and our concerns. We went from the lofty thoughts of Solomon to his very practical, everyday wisdom in the book of Proverbs. And then, after laying all that groundwork, it was time to actually get down to the actual redemption story of God's people: Genesis, Exodus, Joshua, Judges, Kings, Samuel, Chronicles, all covered in like a 10,000-mile-high flyover. Helpful though. If you come to the Bible hoping to find a bunch of nice people doing nice things, you're going to be disappointed. If you open the Bible hoping to find a collection of neatly organized moral of the story kind of things, you're not going to get very far before you're confused. But if you want to know the truth about God and man and reality, well, then you've come to the right place. This is not going to be a short project. I'm hoping to cover the whole Bible before we're done. I'm hoping that it inspires and motivates you to open your own Bible and to read it for yourself too. I hope you'll use this as a reference to help you make sense out of the Bible for years to come. Point other people to it when they have questions. Subscribe to this channel. Click on that bell to be notified when we have new videos available. You can also go to newchurch.love/Bible for all of our Making Sense of the Bible resources.